Looking for a way to connect in the sports world during these unprecedented times? Or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
What up? Hey, we're happy you guys are joining us today on this fine Sunday. Back on the Sunday. What's up, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, KP?
Busy Sunday, man. But we would have no other way, if I can say so myself. Basketball related, team related, all that good stuff, man. Coach Tap, what's going on? How's your Sunday been?
Man, it's been pretty, I guess, laid back for me this Sunday. Despite all the ripping and running and traveling and up and down the road, basketball. So this weekend was kind of laid back. Got to get in the gym and actually sit back and watch my main man Cubby Lee go to work.
Cubby
Cubby, man. He did a photo shoot with some of the kids today from within the program that came out and had the pictures done, man, and did a great job. And just sat back and watch him interact with all the kids and just seeing some of the stuff that he do while taking his pictures and stuff like that, man. And
right.
Just a joy to sit back and watch, I guess.
Oh yeah. I know I wasn't able to be there, but I know Charles, you was over there, right?
Oh yeah, man. So it was good. It was good seeing Cubby Lee, man. It's been a minute. Ripping and running through the travel season, you know what I'm saying? It's good to get back and kind of watch things slow down and get back to some normalcy, if you will. Yeah, it was good, man. Watching Cubby Lee do his thing, man. He worked magic behind the lens, bro.
Oh yeah. We got any pictures?
We do, man. So he sent over a couple pictures, man. So if y'all need something, we're gonna display a little bit of his work
for advertisement purposes only.
Yes.
I'm trying to screenshot the screen because it's your baby that pop up.
hey, man, a couple of these one of our sponsors as well.
Cubby Lee is one of our sponsors.
And look at this joke right here.
Oh man, AJ.
So if it's
if it's a camera around, he's gonna be somewhere around it. Yeah, man. So Dr. Love, appreciate it, man. But he AJ always want to get in front of the lens, man, and he's gonna showcase that charisma that I don't know where he get it from, but when he get in front of that lens, man, oh bad AJ.
Oh yeah. AJ Smoke.
So yeah, we got a few more pictures. So he was able to get a few of the 2026 group. They came through. The ones that came through. Now we missing a few. May have been out of town or busy putting in work. Had some other plans.
Charles, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
And I just appreciate Cubby Lee, man, for what he does, man. And if anybody wants to get in touch with Cubby Lee, man, and wants to get family portraits done, for the upcoming holiday season or anniversaries, weddings, anything, I suggest you get in touch with Cubby Lee. Cubby Lee is a beast behind that lens. Very good to work with him and his wife. Very open-minded about the shots that you own and stuff like that. The real big plumber right there.
The real big plumber.
Big plumber.
Yeah, man. So just a bunch of shots, man, that he did, man, and.
Hey, so yeah, I found out we're signed up for Christmas pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the team president of Team Plumber for making that happen.
Boogie.
Oh, who's? Yeah, she's the team president. I'm the CEO.
Okay. So in other words, you handed down responsibility.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we roll.
And that's the man himself, Mr. Cubby Lee, in the middle, the man in the middle. That's my cousin, Cubby Lee. my cousin, old Cubby Lee.
Yeah, you standing next to Cubby with all that blue on?
Well, he said, "Nah, I got on the body." He said, "Man, this is." He put it off with Democrat blue. So I said, "All right, you good then."
Oh, all right.
That's how he played that one. I said, "I knew you were gonna say something to me about it." I said,
"Yeah."
What was that? Derek.
Yeah, little Trey.
Okay.
Yeah, little Trey. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Trey, I don't know if y'all noticed or not. Trey gonna be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He gonna be real good.
Trey is definitely gonna be that.
Yeah, Trey's gonna be a problem. Dual sport athlete.
Yes. What you had going on today, KP?
I was fortunate enough to be down in Valdosta State. They had an elite camp, so I took Cam down there, and man, it was nice. What's that, Jerome?
Yeah, Matt with the hair and the fade. He don't want you to see his eye.
He had them earrings in.
Yeah, he had earrings in. I didn't get on him today. You right. Hey, and Dr. Love, they was standing on stuff too. I was flat-footed, my brother. They tried to get me to stand on the prop. I told them, no, man, y'all go ahead and do that. Y'all just want to show people that you taller than me. But they stood on I stood on the floor, so I let them have at it.
Right.
But I let them slid with the earrings today because
normally I'm about to take a picture of them every time I see them with them in.
Yeah. I let them slide today with the earrings.
When he out living life, I let him go. But
actually, he came in and he took his earrings out before he got in there.
Oh,
yeah,
he
did. And then I think he seen MJ because I had got MJ when he first walked in when he was on.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you this, I got Coach Derek too. Got him too. He came with the earrings on to my, hey man, you want me to take my earrings? I said, nah, man, you good, man. So yeah, we get coaches too about the earrings now. And look at them too. They look just so they just look just so nice and together. And right before that, they was swinging on each other. And I had to stop both of them.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one right there.
Yeah, I stopped both of them jokers from fighting.
Your two babies. Your two
two babies, two bad babies. But yeah, Jerron, he saw MJ with his in, and he wanted to put his on. I told him he was fine.
Yeah, let him live a little bit.
Yeah, they don't like the earring stuff, but
Oh yeah. Hey, but so I was down in Valdosta, man. So I just want to give a shout out to the whole coaching staff down there for putting that camp on. It was a real camp. It wasn't a money grab, per se. They were out there evaluating kids, giving feedback. Good to see. Great setting. A lot of competition going on. They had some of their players running some of the stations. I got to see Kobe while I was down there. He popped in for a little bit. Said he was out of gas, man. He was moving in today. He said, "Coach, I had to carry a mattress upstairs."
Oh man.
But it was good to see him. Again, like I said, it's good competition out there competing. Fair, honest. Coach had held like a parent meeting, kind of giving some pointers and advice on some things. And parents, I will tell you this: he brought this up as one of his points. When they're evaluating and recruiting kids, they are also evaluating and recruiting the parents. So you can be acting crazy out here at these AAU tournaments all you want to. You can not be a team player as far as everything goes, and it can be all about your kid, and you can be making a scene, and these coaches are looking at those things. So I know we've heard that before on the show from other coaches and other evaluators, but this came directly out of his mouth without being asked the question. Those are one of his points that he wanted to bring up. So,
yeah, Dr. Luck got a good question. So it wasn't a throw the ball out there and play 5-on-5 camp.
No, it sure wasn't. And Dr. Love, that's what we try to look for the good camps or whatever the case may be. This is my first time going to one of those. So it was instruction given, what they're looking for, what they need. It was real coaching going on. And then they even did situational, like 2 minutes. Put 2 minutes on the clock. Game tied at 50. And let's see how we're going to communicate, how we're going to play, how we're going to do all of those things. So, I give it, 2 thumbs up, as they say. Definitely. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Good.
Now, with that being said, though, I did see some posts out about some of these camps going on right now that are potentially the money grab type of situations. And, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
I have a problem with it because you had a chance for 3 weekends to evaluate these kids and some of these kids, and some of these programs that I see some that are having these camps, and all of a sudden now you see posts popping up left and right, having camps, and I didn't get to see every coach that was there or know where they were and this, that, and the other, but. Some of these kids you could have recruited, or watched them in games type situations, versus camp situations. Because camp situation me personally, I think is way different than a game situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's gonna be hit or miss. You're gonna have some, like you say, like down there in Valdosta, who did it the right way. Is actually looking for kids. Is giving the kids a great camp.
And giving the feedback.
Right. And you got something that's just, all right, well, just come in and do this then. All right. Hey, instead of looking at their film, all right, bring them to camp.
Right.
To get that $100 or $80 or whatever they charging.
Right.
To come in. I take my hats off to people like Valdosta State, and I'm pretty sure Coach Huff, Cabral, gonna do the same thing down in Voorhees because he's a pretty genuine guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just hats off to people like that who's really, looking for kids, try to give them a chance. For the people that they didn't get recruiting wise.
Yeah, I think they had about 50 kids there, so not too many. So each team had eight players. So it was plenty. Everybody got an opportunity to get on the court. They were subbing pretty regularly, so it was some pretty good stuff.
I seen. I think Western Carolina. I think it was. They had their camp. They actually had their camp today, and it looked like they offered 2 or 3 kids out of it from that camp today.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you got some people that's doing it. I wouldn't say the right or wrong way, but is doing it, I guess, for the kids and to have an opportunity. And, I guess some are doing it for money grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had another kid that Baby J went up to, what was it, Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, College of Charleston.
College of Charleston. There you go.
Yeah, today, and looked like he going to his mom, he played well up there, and just
there you go. What's up, Coach?
Yes, they can be, Coach, and you're absolutely right. And that's why I say hats off to ones that are using it as a great recruiting tool.
Yeah. And it was my son's 2025, right? And it was from 2025 to, I think they had 21s in there, and maybe even some prep kids. Actually, I think it was some college kids in there that may be trying to walk on or whatever the case may be was in there as well. But it wasn't like, well, you 2025, so you go over here and just dribble the ball in the corner because we're not going to pay attention to you. again, everybody got the same opportunity. Everybody was able to get out there and compete and show what they had to do. And if you stood out, you stood out.
Right.
Another thing he kind of emphasized was just, being fundamentally sound. Right. So it's cool to have all the dribbling combos and all that type of stuff, but they're very precise. And that's the thing I love about talking to college coaches. The coach that was kind of running the stations or in charge of kind of setting everything up, his first thing was, if you can't dribble at this level, then I don't want you here. I'm not going to recruit you. You got to be able to handle the ball to at least get yourself out of trouble or whatever the case may be. And the way that the game is changing, you got to be able to handle the ball out there if you're big or especially if you're a guard, but if you're big at all different levels. So direct information. Right. So we can say it a million times, but I think it hits a little bit more when the kids are actually in that environment and they're hearing it direct from the coaches.
Right.
Yeah.
And with that, also watching them play a couple of times this year, with going down there to watch Kobe, a bunch of their offense is based off of dribble drive. Dribble drive and kick, dribble drive and, draw the defense, get the dish, or right. Yeah, a lot of their offense is predicated off of dribble drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's all good.
Yeah. Coach Hickson said, my issue is when schools watch my kids play multiple games or choose not to watch my kids play, then start flooding their email inbox and DMs with camp invites.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Bingo. You're absolutely right.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
We've had quite a bit of those too. You try to at least reach out to a coach and talk to them about your kid. And hey, first thing they text back, hey, we got this camp coming up. Send them to camp. We can evaluate them closely. All right. We did see you sitting down now.
Coach Q.
Coach Q, what's up?
What's up, Coach? Well, we did see you sitting down there evaluating, and I don't know what you was doing. So yeah. But it is what it is.
So
go ahead, Charles.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's refreshing that these college coaches are still looking at the fundamentals. So when these people sending their kids and you got all these, and I mean, me and KP kind of talked after the camp, and some of the feedback. The dribble pull up is still a thing, still need to be emphasized. It's probably a move that you're going to use more often in your game versus a 5 dribble combo, right? So. Kind of speak on that a little bit, KP.
Yeah, like you said, Charles, those are kind of drills that they put you in, right? Using the screen, denying the screen, how you get into your spots, what you're doing once you get there. I will say this, for the 50 or so kids that was there, the fundamental of actually being able to handle the ball was not where I thought it would be at. For the level of kids that was there, high school level, maybe JUCO, some college kids, whatever. They couldn't, going through cones between the legs, cross the cone over, right? And it's stationary stuff. So I would just say emphasize that kids that were able to do those basic type things, it stood out. Right. Sometimes, I got to get to the basket. I got to do these things, but you can't even, between the legs, crossover or in and out crossover or double behind the back to go. So they had to simplify some of those drills just from that standpoint. And again, that's why I give credit back to those coaches, because they could have just let you go through the drills like, whatever, you here now. You know what I mean? I don't care if you can do it or not do it, but they were actually correcting on the spot as to what they were looking for and trying to simplify and understanding when you would use these things during a game. So given those scenarios as well. So
good stuff, man. Really good stuff.
And he did also point out, the head coach also pointed out that, you need to go ahead, you need to lock in with a trainer, right? But you need to lock in with somebody that's being beneficial to your child.
What's up, Coach Q?
Oh, yeah. Microsoft Skills Lab.
Being beneficial to your child, right? So he was very strong on parents. You have to make your own decision. You have to do your research.
You got to do your research. And that's with everything that you do, man. That's with organizations, teams, colleges, high schools.
Got to do your research.
Got to do your research.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
good stuff,
man. All good. Hey, so kind of talking about that, it was social media has been buzzing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
One thing I want to say too, while you looking that up, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I seen some on Twitter, man. That kind of made me mad. You got people out here bashing my boy, man, and I don't like that, because he do so much for these kids, man, and he provides opportunity and platform for these kids, man, that nobody else is providing. And then you come and try to bash him and his organization and what he's doing and this, that, and the other. And
tell who you talking about?
My Sean on the radar. They you got a bunch of you got some people out there that's trying to bash that man and talk bad about that man, talk down on what he's doing, and he's just doing it for a money grab and this, that, and the other. If he was doing it for a money grab, and I'm not speaking for Sean or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure if he was doing it for a money grab, it wouldn't be no coaches there. He'd just say, hey, we just gonna live stream this and don't have no damn cameras on or nothing, and take your money, and you just be in there playing.
Right.
But no, what does he do? He goes and get coaches lined up. So thing about it is, he can't make a coach stay at your game. He can't make a coach stay at my game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make a coach stay at my game. If we get ready to play and that role was filled, and when we get ready to play, they look down there and see it, we playing, and they get up and leave, I can't go say, hey, coach, no, you're going to sit down and watch us.
Right.
Can't do that. If people get up and leave, they get up and leave. Put a product on the floor that they want to stay and watch.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad at this man saying it's a money grab, or, well, he don't have people at this site. Well, he don't have there are people at all sites. Put a product out there on the floor, have some prospects, and people will be there. Like I said last week, did I expect 35 to 40 Division I coaches sit there and watch our game? No.
Mm-hmm.
Do I expect some D2s, D3s, NAIAs, JUCO to watch our games? Yeah, I expect some. If D1s are sitting down there watching, then that's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because he got photos to back it up. Man, if you look at the photos that's out there, it's out there, Cubby Lee. Like, he had it filled up.
Yeah, man. Like you But I mean that's just I guess that I don't know where it come from, but don't do that. That man does so much for these kids, for these kids to get opportunities. Now if he wasn't doing this, or Hoop Scene wasn't doing this, or this, that, and the other, then people would be sitting back like, oh man, we got to go this place, or man, we got to travel way to Los Angeles, or we got to travel way to this place, that place.
Yeah. Right. Everybody wants to be on the main court.
Everybody wants to be on the main court, but you don't have main court kids.
Nope.
No, man. And it's just that that is what it is, man. It's not that's never going to change, man. Coach is going to go where talent. They're going to go where talent is.
Right.
They're going to follow talent.
Right, man. And you got to be truthful and honest with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
I said this last week, and I say it again. You have to be honest and truthful with your kids. Would I sit there and tell my kids that we got top tier Division I kids? No, I ain't gonna tell my kids that, because I'll be doing my kids a disservice, and I'll be lying to them. Now, can my younger group become Division I talent? Yes, they got to put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
They got to put in the work. But I can't sit here and tell my kid, hey man, why I can't understand why these Division I coaches ain't over here watching us. I had a kid that knocked down 54 3-pointers in 14 games over the 3 live periods. But he's 6 foot. when you see these Division I kids getting recruited, you talking 6'5", 6'4", 6'3" point guards.
Point guard, yeah, 6'3".
You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with that. So I mean, it's I don't know, man. These people getting their feelings about stuff like that, and like you said, everybody want to be on the main court and it win. I think Kwesi said it that Sean told him this last week. When were you at?
When were you at?
And then trust me, he knows matchups, man. But you can't get mad at him. You can't get mad at that man because coaches ain't staying at your game. Hell, he ain't even in the gym half of the time. He might be at the other gym, and you might be playing in another gym. But you know, it is what it is, man. Different stroke, different folks. Leonard Floyd right there.
Yeah,
my guy Cubby Lee on it.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd right there, man. Man.
Come on, bro. Like, hey. Man, and Sean, keep doing what you're doing, bro. We appreciate you, man. And I know the community, the overall community, basketball community in Atlanta and surrounding areas, Southeast area. He bringing teams from everywhere. I can't even say just Southeast.
My bad, Leonard. I said
from everywhere.
My bad, I said Leonard Floyd. I meant Leonard Hamilton. My bad.
Canada.
Yeah, man. He bringing teams in, and kids are getting opportunity, man. So there was a lot of offers went out after those events. Over 3 weekends, offers went out. But
I tell Sean, I say this to Sean, I mean I could call him and tell him, text him and tell him. People don't hate. They only hate the great ones. Oh, yeah. They only hate the greats. They ain't worried about the jokers that ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, everybody got something to say about something, man. So regardless of what you was doing, I think you said it, Tad. If he wasn't doing this, then they'd be complaining about that. And now he doing that, they complaining about that. You're never gonna satisfy people on whatever they want unless they feel that they're personally winning.
Right. Yeah.
What's the bigger picture of all of this? Right. And I don't know how you can actually get upset with that. If you went to that event and you went in the gyms and you seen the coaches that was there, come on, man. We're talking about all high majors.
Right, man. I mean, we get out the car one day and you know, you got Nola Smith, Quinn Cook getting out of the car.
Oh, yeah, I got worry about them about to hit somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see them, then you got Penny Hardaway getting out of there. Juwan Howard, you know, you walking right by these guys, man. Like, man, get out of here with all that, man.
I think Dr. Love hit it on the head, man. Every team is not created equal. So.
No, it's not. Yeah. No, it's not, man. Every team is not created equal.
It's like every basket's not created equal.
Man, that's going to be. There's levels to play.
But like I was saying, man, so I guess a question was posed on Twitter. Should signed high school graduates be allowed to play in July during the live period? So I don't know if you could say, I think that's more of I don't know if you could put a rule out for that, but I guess this is just an opinion type question.
Yeah.
So yes. So viewers, you know, Dr. Love and Coach Hickson, if y'all want to kind of chime in and tell me what y'all thoughts are. So we're talking about kids that have signed with a school, graduated in May, but playing in the live period.
Now I did.
And this came from I think this is Kyle Sandy, right?
Yeah, it did. And I actually said something to that.
Shout out to Kyle Sandy
to that question, and I didn't read it all. I just thought he was saying kids that had graduated, but I didn't. I missed the sign part, but I still stand on. It depends on the kid's situation. Like Greg. Greg's going. I take away the broken arm and all that stuff, but I take Greg for example. Greg signed prep school. All right, he's still showcasing his talent.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think it'll be like the caveat, right? So yes, prep school because he's continuing to play, but is that actually? Yeah.
So when he say signed, I'm assuming they mean signed at a college. That's what I would assume. That's what I'm assuming, because there's no. If you sign with a prep school, then you're right. The goal is still to get to college. You should be. I hope you all playing. Yeah, I hope you still getting looks.
Well, I mean, even JUCO.
Yeah, you could throw JUCO.
I say either JUCO, prep school. But now,
so is it? And again, this isn't our question, but I think we're kind of trying to put around and understand it. So we saying, for the sake of this conversation, we saying a 4-year school?
Yeah, I'll tell you this. A couple years ago, I had Trevon Williams.
Yeah. That's a good point. I don't think a college coach would like for that to sign JUCO or any level.
Well, yeah, you're right.
That's a good point.
Well, some do. Some do now. I mean, some don't mind.
Hey, one boy Cubby said, "Let's get to the red cup." Yes, I think. But Coach Hickson had a comment before that one, Charles.
Oh, I missed that. My bad. If you sign with the college program, I don't think it makes sense to be playing in July.
Right.
I've seen kids lose opportunity because they kept playing AAU.
Yeah.
And Coach, is that because of their play or because they possibly got injured?
I can see both sides. I can see both sides. But now a 4-year school, I couldn't do it. Like I said, when I had Trevon, and Trevon was an unsigned senior, and he picked up the offer from Middle Georgia. When he told me, Coach, I'm ready to commit, I told him, all right, you done.
Right.
I didn't let him play no more after that.
And with Trey too.
Well, it's same thing with Trey. Once Trey committed to East Georgia, I told him, hey, that's you done.
Yeah.
So I mean, different stroke for different folks. I don't know, man. I mean,
if anybody's out there listening, I would, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of conversation, I would like to hear the opposite of that. Why you think it's okay for a kid to continue to play if they're signed.
Right.
I mean, is it possible that I could play, right? So let's say I got a D2 offer, right? And I'm playing, I get a D1 offer.
But you're not signed. Did you sign the D2 offer?
You're not signed. Yeah, you're not signed though.
Signed a D2 offer.
You signed a D2 offer.
Yeah.
And wait, then you get that? Yeah, because you can always go up.
So if I'm playing and a D1 coach see me, right? Now I decommit because I got offered over here. I don't know.
See, the college coach, a D2 program, college coaches found out and took the opportunity away, playing you signals to the coach that you're still looking for another opportunity.
Okay.
So,
yeah, and I can see, and like I say, I can see both sides of it. I can also see a kid also saying, or a program saying too, that he has a D1 offer or he signed or whatever, and they might bring the other college coaches in to see the other kids. I mean, I don't know.
I think I know where this question is coming from now.
What you mean?
No, it's a scenario out there, I think, that this question may be coming from.
Well, like me, I don't know.
Are we talking D1, D2, or D3 and below? I think any of them. And once you sign, man, that's
saying you had to go to that program. And I think, to me, that's the ultimate goal.
Oh, let's say if you sign, you would have to get released.
Yeah.
Big difference between that and a verbal. Yeah. So
I say if you sign, then no, I wouldn't chance it. But verbal, like you say, verbal commit, you can always decommit and But sign, I don't think I would let my kid chance it if they were signed.
Nah, me either. I'm with you. I mean,
but I mean, like I say, different stroke for different folks, man.
It may work out for you.
Yeah.
You may level up, or you may lose a level. You may lose it all. So so it's a risk. Yeah, it's definitely a risk, but it's a great question.
What's some more comments up there?
I think I hit them all. There we go. Good info, Chad. Heck, it was a lot of people mad to some because kids that graduated played AAU. Hey, but here's the thing, man. So wait, let's back up. Let's back up.
I'm gonna hit on that right there. What Dr. Love's talking about too.
All right, but let me say this, man. So I'm in this middle school thing, right? Man, let me tell you something. Kids reclassing left and right, and people tell us, you play what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they tell us. You play what's in front of you, and I don't think that mentality changed when you were in high school. You play what's in front of you. If they bring their butt on the court, beat them off the court. Whether they graduated or not, they still can get a butt whoop. But go ahead, Ted. That's my feelings on it because it's happening already. Everybody playing.
Well, to what Dr.
Down.
Love said back up. All right, a lot of people mad at some because kids that graduated play. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna tell Dr. Love, and I made the comment to that what Cal Sandy was saying because I thought this is what it was talking about, but I went back and reread it and it wasn't to my sign kids. All right, now Greg Jones, and I always go back to that, and I always say that it depends on the kid's situation. All right, take Greg Jones, for instance. Kid broke his arm in the 6th game of the season. Was done for the rest of the year. Kid that was averaging 25 and 10 before he broke his arm. Mm-hmm. All right, now, he doesn't get a chance to showcase his talent for the rest of the season or during the state tournament. So, I mean, the buzz that he was getting at the beginning of the season, that kind of went away when they found out that he wasn't going to finish the season. So therefore, I thought it was a perfect opportunity for him to play as an unsigned 2021,
mm-hmm.
as after he graduated, which he's still going to prep school. So with the way this crazy recruiting is, but I think it was a perfect situation for him, and he got that prep opportunity, as he started playing early in the AAU season because he didn't have any other. I mean, didn't finish the season anything, and when it worked out. So I think it was a win-win for him because he got to play this summer and showcase his talent, and I know some more coaches, put him on their radar this summer. So hopefully when he gets out of that prep school, then it works out for him, and they'll be looking for him. So I think it was a win-win for him. And like I say, it depends on the kid's situation. For me now, that's my personal opinion.
So let me ask you this. So, because I've seen this debate as well, right, to that point. So is it a difference between a kid that graduated in May that's going to a prep school versus prep school kids that are playing?
I can't. I don't know. I think if we put prep school kids on a team with high schoolers
that went through a year of prep school already.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Me personally, I wouldn't do that only because it takes away with the way that this recruiting is going right now. If you do that, and it's just me personally, I think if you do that, you're lessening a kid's chances of getting recruited.
So say that one more time, KP. What was that question?
So let's take Greg for example. Is going to prep school,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus a kid that's already completed a year in prep school.
But don't they have like a JUCO?
But they're not JUCO. They haven't went to school yet. That kid is actually like Greg will actually be reclassed to,
and that happens, right?
Yeah, but Greg will, as of next year, Greg will be classified as 2022.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I got you.
Right.
And you asking should they be playing this? So the example would be should Greg a player like Greg in 2022 play with 2020? I don't think so.
Greg,
this thing like core 4 were those prep school kids or those are kids that's going to prep school?
No,
I don't know. I don't
think they built like
based on what core 4 is, but I'm not sure what are they just graduated and now they're part of core 4 or they're 1 year from high school and
no, I think KP core 4 has grade levels like 9th, 10th, 11th, and a prep. I think that's how they're set up. I'm almost certain that's how they're set up, but I can't speak to that.
So does it for the ones that played this last live period? What
I think they were actually 17U. Now whether they were reclassed, I don't know, but I think they were actually 17U. I think, but I can't speak on it.
I hope core 4 wouldn't a bunch of prep kids and call themselves the best independent team.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I hope that wouldn't. I hope
that
wouldn't be the case.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not saying that they did. I'm just using them as an example because I know the name. So for the topic of conversation, so I'm not trying to that or any of that type of stuff. So don't take it out of that context. I'm just asking.
Yeah, right? Because I know they had an age group like they had a 2025 core 4, they had a 2026 core 4 the previous years as well. So I don't think they're set up like that, but
right.
Oh, see, Dr. Love, TSF is a prep school.
Yeah.
They also have.
Yeah, they have a high school and a prep school.
Yeah, they got a high school and a prep school. I don't think they're high school. I don't think their prep school plays 17. And to me, when it comes to that stuff, I can only go by what we'll do. I can't worry about what everybody else do
or figure out or right.
Yeah. I can only play what's in front of us. If we would have played core 4 this summer, I couldn't worry about if it was a prep school or was it prep school kids or was it was there a year in prep school and you can't work. You just gotta get out there and play because they ain't gonna worry about a U15U or 16.
Well, I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Oh, okay.
I was not aware of that.
Me either. But I mean, I can't like they ain't gonna worry about if Cam Perkins is a 9th grader. They're gonna go at him like, he's one of them. Like he's an older kid.
Right.
So yeah, and that's kind of how we teach our kids, right? So it's one of those things where we can't worry about because a lot of times we don't have the size, so it didn't matter. It wouldn't matter if he was a 6'8" sophomore, or 6'8" junior.
Yeah, and like I said,
go play.
So then for me to play devil's advocate, right? Just in a sense of not even devil's advocate, just for me to use my personal experiences of coaching from the 4th and 5th grade level up until where I'm at right now, and kind of seeing that whole process, right? So when does that matter?
What you mean?
Of my 5th grader is playing against an 8th grader.
Now,
8th grader is potentially playing against a kid that could be in 10th grade.
Now think about this.
And I'm like, well, hold on, Pat. My 8th grade, I'm like, well, hell, this is who here, so we got to go play. Whereas I think if I'm trying to develop more, and now you got this kid that's just all over the place, I'm like, well, what's going on?
Now think about it. I had this conversation with somebody before. Like when you are elementary and middle school, that age group different is a different animal. It's a different animal. Like a kid, like a 4th grade and a 5th grade, depending on the kid, if you put a 5th grader down to play 4th grade, a kid that is halfway decent, he gonna dominate.
Yeah.
You put a 7th grade down with a 6th grade, he gonna dominate. Same thing, 8th grade down with 7th grade, he's gonna dominate.
Right.
But now when you get to high school, it starts to change.
Because you could potentially be playing against all those ages anyway.
Right. Well, if you like Cam, and I hate to keep using like Clear Green, Cam Perkins, they're freshmen playing against 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they're holding their own. But now, when they went back to, if you go back to them playing middle school ball, if they was 7th grade and they were playing against a kid that was 8th grade, that 8th grade was dominating them, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it changes once they get to that high school level.
Oh yeah.
It's outdated in my opinion. There were 19, 20 years playing 17 ball.
Yeah, and it's true. It's true. But I always, Coach Hickson, I always tell my kids, control what you can control.
Right.
We can't control that. If somebody else feels good at night, knowing they got 19 to 20-year-olds playing against 14 to 15-year-olds, and those are kids that are playing up.
Mm-hmm.
Playing against 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. I mean, so be it. I mean, if you really want to be honest, you got a lot of teams out here is keeping tabs on how many games they won during the summer.
Truth.
You know, who beat who? You know, how many games they won and the record for the summer and, you know, this, that. I just don't. Man,
I look at it this way, right? Just to that point, I think the record comes into play when you could potentially get matched up with somebody, right?
Well, no. That's
I take that back. Nope. I took that back before I even put it all the way out there.
Yeah.
Today it's about who you got playing on your team.
Right.
Losses
right.
ain't gonna matter.
Right. That create who you got playing on your team 9 times out of 10 creates the matchups. Now and I seen from this past year, I seen kids that you might know you let's see.
AJ White is going to Piney Woods Prep. He was going to Core 4, but the coach got a job at Piney Wood, and he's going there with the old coach at Core 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, good luck, AJ White.
Good luck, AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Thanks for that clarification. I like AJ. Yeah, I like AJ.
He can play now. He can
play.
But man, I forgot what I was going to say.
No, we were talking about kind of like the matchups where the records.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that, Cubby.
Playing what on the floor from that standpoint.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the caliber kids you got now, and I can say for Sean Vince, I mean it depends on the caliber kids you got. And I'm telling you, him and Willie and the guys do a great job of matching up the same caliber of teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't sit here and say, and I have to be realistic. I can't sit here and say that that he will put us on the same floor as the Knight Riders.
Right.
I mean, Greg Jones is the biggest kid we got. Him and Tonio, 2 big kids we got, 6'3", 6'5".
Yeah.
I mean, you got Knight Riders got kids 6'7", and I mean, you got. I'm not making no excuse now, and I do tell you this now. Now, damn it, we gonna get out there and play.
Right.
I ain't gonna sit here and say we gonna back down now. But I mean, you wouldn't on paper, you wouldn't say, all right, One Round All-Star played Knight Riders. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they can be beat just as well as anybody else. I think George Kane might have beat. George Kane, I think, beat them. But I mean, they can be beat.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you just got to know the nature of your kids, and you just got to be honest with your kids. And no, I'm not sitting here talking down on my kids. This, that, no. Hell no. My kids just talented as anybody else. But I mean you just got to be realistic with your kids, man. I mean, that's just honest.
Yeah, and I think just from on the radar, from what they have to do to keep the integrity, right? If they want to keep the integrity of what they're trying to get done, as far as having those coaches come in, they can't just be scheduling all crazy, just all over the board. Because eventually college coaches are going to kind of look at that like, well, why are we going? I don't want to see a blowout. I'm trying to see something competitive. I'm trying to see all of these things. So I think that has to fall into place as well.
Yeah, I mean, and we went matched up. We weren't matched up against no slouch. Now the ABC Elite team, that's they got some prospects on that team, and hell, they was good.
Yeah.
Atlanta All Stars got plenty of prospects on that team, and they was good.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we ended up beating both of them.
So
I mean,
that's some good independent teams out there
Yeah,
that we
man.
match up well against, and probably even some shoe teams we would match up well against.
Yeah, but I mean,
but it's something.
And let's exclude, hoop team out of this conversation as well, because I'm sure Ty Young.
Oh yeah.
Do the same thing, and have to do the same thing. So
right.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ty Young, man. They had that they had the association this year. Seemed like it went pretty well. We didn't get to play over at any events this year. But we'll try to get over some next year. Next summer coming up. And seemed like that all of that went well. Just shout out to them what they did and what they continue to do with this grassroots basketball as well. And prep hoops also.
Prep hoops, yeah.
Yeah, prep hoops also, man.
So yeah, they did a good job. So I think they was actually out in Alabama when Adidas had their tournament going on. So I think Prep Hoops went that way to try to catch some of those coaches for the independent group. So it sounded, and just reading the tweets and stuff that came out of there, sounded like it was a good event as well.
And speaking of which, our 16U girls today, man, they played in the tournament this weekend, man. Actually played up this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Coach AJ and Coach Kirsten for putting them in that type of situation, man, to force them to get better by playing up and
came away with it, didn't it?
Yeah, came away with it, man. It was the Capital City Challenge down there in Tallahassee, Florida. And they played up 17U, man, and they took care of business, got revenge on the Lady Sparks, who beat them yesterday in pool play, and they end up, coming back. Coming back, beating them in the championship game. Coach AJ, Coach Kirsten doing a great job with those girls. Coach Dion did a great job with the 17U girls. Coach Petty did a great job with the 7th grade girls too. As they went down to Orlando and they played in the nationals down there. So just shout out to them guys. Making it happen for our girl side, man, and looking forward for the bill and expand that.
Yeah. Hey, Charles. So can we kind of go back to some comments?
So Cover Lee. It started with Cover Lee. Cover Lee had a good question. What's more important to a kid recruiting AAU or high school? Coach Hickson kind of jumped all over that one, and I agree. I think both are important. The level of importance of each one would vary from kid to kid. Yep. I think some kids recruiting, they get a little bit of notice at AAU, and sometimes they recruit in tech school.
Well,
I
think it varied, like you say, from kid to kid, program to program.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're recruiting with us, man. We try to just keep that open line of communication with the high school coach of who's calling and who's recruiting the kid, and just try to get that avenue built. I mean, get that relationship built as well with the high school coach. And
is it somebody? Who? I'm gonna throw this question out there, right? Again, to keep the conversation going, to get our juices going or whatever. But is there a responsibility to either the high school coach or the AAU coach for the recruiting aspect?
I think
they own that responsibility to try to get their kid recruited.
I think it relies on both, because both is dealing with the kid. If both have the best interest of the kid.
So with that question, so with that response, then is it important, or does there have to be communication between the high school coach and the AAU coach?
Not me personally, I think so. I mean, and that's just me. I think it's because see, I think once you create that disconnect,
Mm-hmm.
then it's gonna be a rift between when a kid should do this or when a kid should be available for AAU, or coach might say, oh, he playing AAU too long, and don't go do this or don't go do that because you got this going on, you got that going on. But I think if you had an open line of communications with the high school coach, y'all on the same page with everything, and the parents on the same page with everything, I think it just flows that much more easier.
Hey, I'm gonna add this in here. I'm gonna throw this wrench in there. I got some boys that I coach, and I actually had a trainer call and check up on the kid.
Yeah,
his kids.
Right, and see, and that's another thing. Like I can say with Coach Garman, and I know everybody might roll their eyes and say, "Oh, he say Coach Garman because he right next to him," and so be it. I don't care. Coach Garman, for instance.
What up, Coach?
What's up, Coach? He probably be watching. He probably be watching. He 9 times out of 10 he'll comment on. But with him, if somebody call me about Cam Perkins, he's gonna be the first person I call. Coach, hey, I said called about Cam. Then I call Cam, let him know Cam such and such called. Hey, let his mama know. To keep that open line of communication. Or Coach Buddy, if I had somebody call for Coach Buddy kid, Coach Simon over at Northside. Anytime I get a call for Trey, Jordan, or somebody like that, I would say, hey, Coach Simon, be on the lookout. I gave such a phone number. They gonna call. But I just think you keep that open line of communication, man, with those coaches, and it makes life more easier for those kids.
Yeah.
Some high school coaches don't believe in AAU.
Right. They don't. And the ones that don't have a disconnect with the kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we got a comment over here too, Ted. Corey Howard. He said he saw you up at the reservation a couple of days ago, getting it in.
Yeah.
We had time to Coach the Street, or would have came and checked you guys out. So
yeah. Tori, shout out to Tori, man. Tori's from Waterama. He actually coaches football at McEachern's, offensive line at McEachern. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Tori, we was up there, man, 3 weekends in a row, bro. Getting it in, trying to get these kids situated, man. It's a little tough on us in this area with basketball, man, getting these kids situated, but we try to do much as we can to get these kids, into somebody's college, and along with Sean's help, and we just try to do what we do, bro.
I don't know where Charles went.
Yeah,
but
Charles.
Some of these kids do more testing than competition. LOL. Come on, man. Can't play defense.
I think he meant training.
Yeah, I meant training.
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Love, and I tell you this: you don't never see kids. None of them training videos. They're playing defense.
That's good point. But that's something too. I think that's out there, right? Some people believe you should train more and play less.
I don't know. I would say it's a balance. I don't really say me play less.
Some people say train more, play less. Some people live by that. Train more and play less.
It's nothing like game time experience.
Yeah, that's hard to replace.
Hey, them cones ain't moving.
Now, depending on where you play KP, you might need to play less. Ain't nobody watching, because if you got quality competition, we straight. So
all I'm gonna say is them cones ain't moving. Them cones gonna sit there while you crossing over 72 times. And
I think I'm saying I don't think you need to play 20 tournaments in the summer.
No.
Yeah, you got to get your training in.
You got to get. Yeah, you got to.
I think where Dr. Love is going with it, kids are playing they may only play in live periods and just train throughout the whole summer, right? Or they may just play 2 or 3. I think that's what he means.
But I've heard that before.
I have to, yeah. I have to. I don't know necessarily when someone says that. I don't know what that balance look like. Like, what is a lot? What is not a lot? I don't.
One tournament a month doing something.
Yeah, I don't know. I would tell you that's not enough. If you playing one tournament a month, that's not enough.
How you working on what you train on?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's good is you working with these trainers if you can't get the moves off in the game.
True.
Hey man.
Some trainers don't care if you can get the move off in game as long as you keep paying me.
Well, yeah, you got a good point.
Yeah.
You got a good point right now. But I mean, you got to be able to
look good on this training video.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'll go back to Coach Arnett with some things that Lil Wasted did in some of those games. And you can go to his videos, and I think he put the videos side by side.
And translates.
What he taught is what translated in that game.
Yep. I want to say he put some up when he was at the Iverson Classic.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
jab series, I remember it vividly.
Yes,
it was a jab series.
So when you start seeing stuff like that, then you can say, "Hey, that guy's doing something. He's doing something." But when you see kids that train, and none of this is translating in the game,
right?
Yeah, that cone all of a sudden moved, didn't it?
The cone, I'm telling you,
cone jumped, it moved, it did everything else.
But this is my thing. You make 72 moves at that cone, and then you go finish a layup at the basket, not being contested.
With no help defense.
Nobody coming over.
Hey,
Ken, hold on, Kenny. Or if somebody coming over, they ain't coming over aggressive to block your shot. They just coming over, getting in your way.
Running through you.
Yeah, running now. But now, when that happens in the game, what you gonna do? Are you gonna have that reaction to dish when the help defense come?
Hold on, Cat. I ain't never experienced this before.
Right. But to each his own, man.
I've seen it. So I'm a strong component of getting the proper training, understand why you're doing what you're doing, but then going to test that in live situation.
And I'll be the first to tell you, I am no trainer.
I think any trainer out there would also want to know, to Charles' point, when a trainer calls and says, "Hey, how did this kid do this weekend that I'm training?" So maybe now I know what to go back on and work on, or what we need to tweak, or how they responded to something.
Right.
And shout out to Coach Q.
Yeah, and like I said, I ain't no trainer. I ain't gonna sit here and say, "Hey, I mean, I get your kid in the gym and do this," but I ain't gonna sit here saying no trainer. No, I coach the game.
Yeah.
I coach the game, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm no trainer, and I ain't no great coach or nothing like that. I look at anything and try to figure stuff out. But
outside with the grown men, they taught you how to play D, making the right pass. Hey, you know what the problem is, Dr. Love? These grown men now, 22 and 23, they Steph Curry. They ain't bullet from 40.
Yeah.
Hey, you about to tell me that these grown men out here making their own highlight tapes, bro?
Yeah,
they making their own.
Hey, Dr. Love, that's the thing. Like you said, you got these grown men with the 32 dribble combo, get by the man, stop, look at him, let him catch up, and then reset. So that's what they see, and that's what they emulate.
Dr. Love, I was in an open gym. And over there. A week later, a highlight film came out.
From an old dude, man.
From a grown
man.
I thought I was going to see something else, one of these kids.
Nah, that's by worth. That's by worth. Then the referee made the highlight tape. Had a highlight tape with the referee.
Like, and you know what's I'll tell you the frustrating part, KP, when watching all of this.
No, you ain't even playing though. You got
here's the thing.
Job.
Cat, Ted, the dude shot he was ball hogging so bad. It was so terrible to watch. I'm like, man, I'm leaving, bro. I can't watch it. And then I figured out, oh, that's why he ball hogging. Maybe it's just how he play. Aha.
Grown man, this I don't know, man. Maybe want to show his kids, like, hey, look at your dad.
Boy, say you ain't lying.
Yeah. I promise you on everything, man. This cat had a grown man had a mixtape highlight tape come up,
and he had to go to work the next day.
Hey, I was motivated. I'm gonna do me a highlight tape.
No.
Yeah, I'm motivated. I'm getting a highlight tape.
Shout out to by Jay. I'm calling her.
I'm calling Jay.
By the way, Jay did not make this highlight tape that I'm referring to.
No.
So that highlight must have made off a phone then.
No, we ain't. No.
Made off a phone.
We ain't finna go there. No.
Man.
It had nothing to do with it. None of that buffoonery she had anything to do with. But I will let you know. And I was like, what the? I'm thinking something else was going on, kind of like the Charles point. Maybe not one specific person, but they just in here just capturing some over.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, I don't know if anybody's seen the Facebook post earlier this month, man. Coach Garman got that COVID year, so he got one more year of church league left.
Yeah, one more year of church league.
Yeah. 5-star recruit church league. Got one more year left. Got that COVID year.
Oh man,
get at me.
Yeah. But he ain't let nobody know he was in the transfer portal and everything. He still ain't let nobody know where he's going. So, hey, coach, if you're listening, you need to let us know where you're going, man. Live on the show, man. Let us know where you're going.
So he jumped in the church league transfer portal.
He was in the church league transfer portal.
He went from Second Baptist to First Baptist.
He left Ebenezer, and I don't know where he headed to. I don't know where he headed to. So we trying to find out where he going.
Hey man.
No, but for real though, man. No, I agree with you. There are some OGs out there that's still getting it in, Dr. Love.
It's some, but it's a lot of them that's.
But you have to be very observant and aware of your surroundings in certain places that's dealing with the youth, and I'll leave that there.
Yeah. So all right. So another question that was on Facebook, and this may be from Metlock. Shout out, freshman youth. Is there a benefit to playing after the live period for 17 youth?
No. For me, I would say no.
For me, I say nah. For me, I say after the live. For me personally, I say after the live period, you need to be getting ready for your high school stuff. Hey, smelling like Ben Gay and them what's some patches called?
Them icy hots.
Yeah, them icy hot patches. And what else it is, man? It's
Tiger Bomb, icy hot.
Tiger Bomb, yeah, Tiger Bomb. Tiger Bomb patches. Whole gym smelling like Tiger Bomb. Man, please. So
I know what it is, so you know who got it.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you real quick, man. I put some Tiger Bomb. I don't know if I told y'all this story. So I was having lower back pains, right?
Still trying to hoop.
So I put that Tiger Bomb on my lower back. Well, I sweat. And that sweat rolled down.
We good. This is a PG-related show.
It is PG-13. But I'm telling you, if you got lower back pain, do not put Tiger Bomb on your lower back. It rolls down. You know where the rest of it go. Just saying, man. Hey, man, that's some real live stuff. People need to know that, especially people in my age group in that 40-50 league. Somebody get to running off that court like, man, he ran that fast the whole game. He trying to get to the bathroom.
Oh, man. Yep.
Yeah. Man, that man going crazy about the Tiger Bomb, but I should have just left him with Ben Gay. I should have just left him with Ben Gay. That man, soon as I said Tiger Bomb, that man went crazy.
Hey, I just don't want nobody. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy, dog.
Golly, boy.
So,
but you got to go get you a blow dryer, boy.
Man, no, that's hot air.
Boy,
man, going crazy. Look at
a cold shower. You find yourself in that situation, a cold shower,
man,
maybe
crazy.
even an ice bath.
Tori, this man, he going crazy, Tori.
I'm just
what's
saying.
The different bullets? They got a different.
Hey man, I thought I was still an athlete, man. That's when I started slowing down. I was like, man.
Nah, that's when you should have stopped. You talking about slowing down?
Well, I just stopped now.
Call it a day, man. Let's keep doing this.
I'm doing it for the kids now.
Into an 800 milligram.
Hey, KP, that 800 milligram don't do nothing, bro.
Man, you stutter egging this joke on, man.
I'm just saying.
You stutter egging him on.
Don't do nothing, bro.
How you stutter egging him on, man?
I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah,
don't do it.
Yeah. No lower back Tiger Bomb. You good, bro.
You good.
Yeah. All right, we out of
there. Yeah, he's some swimming trunk.
Right. You right. I'm looking for a pool to
Yeah. I just said swimming trunk.
But my bad, man.
We out of your stories, Charles.
Yeah,
my bad.
Charles, you go left with yours, bro.
Yeah, I went a little too far left.
Stories from Charles G. That's gonna be a new segment on the show.
Coach Howell said, how is the networking among coaches in the state?
For basketball or football?
Then I don't know, man. It depends on what's going on, I guess, Tor, because
basketball.
It's just I guess it's different, man, because I guess some is gonna keep it divided.
What's the benefit of keeping it divided?
Well, I guess the benefit of keeping it divided is because you got more avenues up north than you will here. And anything that we have to get done 9 times out of 10, we have to go north to get it done. And I think that's what this platform is for, and a lot of other things that we're trying to create here is to try to, I wouldn't say, I would say catch up and try to get some things here in our area just as well as they are in that area. But it's a real big disconnect, man. We got some people up there that we can call and talk to and get some stuff done that will help us get stuff done here. But it's not a whole lot of them. I know Coach Garman got some contacts that that he can call up there, and I'm pretty sure Coach Westbrook and with football, you know how that works. But I mean, it's tough on us here in this Middle Georgia area, Tor. But we trying our best to get this thing, afloat and make some things happen here. Made big strides last year during basketball season, with the help of Cohesive Hype South, man, getting this thing done with these showcases and all that stuff, and had some teams to come down. So we're trying to get some more of that stuff done this year, man. And we're just trying to catch up right now. We can't bridge the gap right now, but we can only catch up and take baby steps.
So he gonna handle it if they are.
Nah. I tell you this. Actually, Tori, man, the hospitality was great there.
It really was.
The hospitality is great at McKeitry. Hillgrove, Campbell, Kale. Yeah. Hey, Tori, I'm glad you're listening. I was over at Hillgrove, and the lights went out over there, and it took them a while to come back on. So I walk up to the coach and I tell the coach, I said, this one happened at McKeitry. And Joe just kind of left. Oh, you gonna go there? You gonna go there, you know, with McEachern jokes. I said, yeah, man. If we was over McEachern, this wouldn't happen over there. So, you know, and the coach real cool. I actually know the coach over there, head boys coach over there at Hill Grove. But yeah, man, it's great hospitality, man, at McEachern, man.
Man, I tell you this, McEachern got a freshman that you need to be looking out for. I don't know if I don't know what they look like, or if he'll get any. If we'll see him, but yeah, tough little guard from AOT.
McEachern is McEachern.
We know.
So
yeah,
it ain't no
surprise, is it?
No. Ain't no what they'll look like. It's how deep they going.
How deep they going? Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Coach this year too, right? Don't they got a new basketball coach?
It don't matter.
No, not the one way or the other. I'm just saying, from what I understood, they got a new coach this year.
Got a new coach. It don't matter. South Georgia, yeah. North Georgia.
So yeah, let me get back up here to.
You right out, love. My bad.
Coach Howard said yes. They do.
Okay.
KP.
Yep.
We get up here. So when it was asked about the network for basketball, Dr. Love comment. What I'm saying is great. Not what the football guys are, but it's getting there. The only thing I see is the South and North are divided.
Well, we middle.
Go to his next comment, Charles.
Huh? And then South Georgia and North Georgia need to communicate and network more. It will help the state out tremendously. I think that's starting to happen. I would say
North and South, right? Just for the context of the conversation. If you know
Atlanta, and so it would be Atlanta area, and then you got Middle Georgia, then you got actual South Georgia, like Albany, and
right.
What else is down there?
Albany, not L.
Oh, Albany.
No, man, Albany.
Yeah,
man.
I'm from the Midwest.
Albany, New York, but different.
No, Albany, Georgia. We ain't talking about no Albany, New York, man.
I'm just trying to.
No. So Ted, I'm gonna say this, man.
Charles, like Houston versus Houston.
Exactly. We Houston. We way tougher than Houston. But go ahead.
It was funny. I heard a radio commercial the other day, and the guy called it Houston.
Yeah, he did.
He meant Texas.
Houston. We way tougher than Houston.
Hey, it was a guy out of Macon too. He said Houston. I said this must be Houston.
Yeah.
So Ted, you might be able to elaborate a little bit more on this. Being from here, from the Middle Georgia area, and kind of seeing the construct of how basketball has came and how it's developed. So would you say, they say we need to communicate more, right? So just looking at this statement, would you say there's internal things that's happening in Middle and South Georgia? We'll speak from Middle Georgia. I don't know what's going on in South Georgia. I can't speak on it. As far as internal, getting the basketball culture fixed internally first, so we can then work on communication, work on and push that. Be a better equipped to say. I don't want to say equipped, but because there's talent here, but talent isn't being seen for various reasons, whether it's the program's not doing what they're supposed to do. There's a coach that feels a certain kind of way about how it should look and what it should look like for a kid to get exposure. And then some people just being knuckleheads, right?
Well, I think a lot of it is, you got some that, within anything, our basketball is better than y'all's. So, if anything, you got to come here.
Well, Ted, just from that comment, right? So, in the coaches I've encountered, majority of coaches I've encountered, interacted with, right? I don't know if that's the sentiment of everybody that's up there.
It's not, and I'm not saying it's everybody up there.
I don't even know if it's the majority. I think it's
majority might not say it.
Right. Well, I don't know. And again, this is going off of sample size that coaches I've talked to. Everybody that I talked to, where y'all from? Oh, Warner Robins. Oh, okay. They know somebody down here. They know. I went to school down there. My people's down there. I used to live down there. Some kind of way they know someone from this area.
And you want to know how they know somebody from this area?
Yeah.
Because they know when they come down here for football, they got to see Northside. They got to see Warner Robins. They got to see Peach County. But that's what I'm saying. And until we
don't even have an issue because they're like, hey, let's exchange numbers, let's do something.
Right. And like I say, I'm not saying all.
Right.
I'm not saying all. I'm saying majority. Majority is our basketball has been y'all, unless
and maybe that's on the 16 to 17 U level.
Yes, yeah. But I tell you this, when you get to 16 to 17 U level, you'll see the same thing.
Yeah. Now, yeah, and I'm not doubting that it happens, but I know the come ups, you know.
But I tell you this.
Look like they're in this thing fighting together. And 9 times out of 10, it's the other independent teams.
Yeah,
but kind of like, okay, we all in this together because they feel sometimes that they don't get a fair share or a fair shake from the sponsor teams up there.
Exactly. But now look at it. I look at it this way. You got us independent teams. We got talented kids.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what those shoe teams gonna do?
Are they gonna pick them?
They're gonna try to come down here and pick them.
Right.
They're gonna try to come down here and pick them because they figure that their basketball is better than ours. What they're gonna tell our kids is, oh, we can provide this platform, we can provide this, and this for you if you come here and play. All right. Our basketball is beneath them. You see what I'm saying?
So they want pieces.
Yeah, they want pieces. They don't want everything. You know what I'm saying? They want, all right, we want TJ Grant from here, and they want this person, and from that team, this person, that person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's
but think about it, it's the same thing with high school basketball too. If you got a Nelson Phillips, you think somebody like Northcross ain't gonna come down here and try to get Nelson Phillips?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's the same thing. We can provide this, do this. It's a bigger brand of basketball. Well, it's a bigger classification.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Coach Larry.
And I'm gonna tell you this, because Coach Larry does a great job at Wheeler. Not only does he get, the kids go there. Kids want to go there because he winning.
Mm-hmm.
Kids wouldn't go there if he wouldn't win it. And that's another thing too. That's another thing too. When you start winning, then people gonna want to come.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what we gonna have to start doing. We're gonna have to start and I say we.
Own it. Kids want to go to Warner Robins because Warner Robins wins. Warner Robins is a proven program that will go up north and compete and beat teams in Atlanta. And if it's won a state championship, but that's only a testament to what you and Coach Garmin and the rest of the staff is over there doing.
It's a proven product, and I stand by it.
But we talk about us, and we've done a great job. And I never like to sit around and talk about what we've done.
That's why.
That's right. Update your facilities too. Everybody don't get $1 million a year either. To keep the facility updated either, Tori. But
that's an old college, ain't it?
Huh?
That's an old college, a former college.
Yeah, with plenty of money from years and years to come. But I don't like to talk about, I don't never like to talk about what we've done and what we have done and this, that, and the other. But you got somebody like Wilkinson County. Dr. Jeter won 10 state championships down there. I want to say Dr. Jeter's got the most state championship in the state.
Mm-hmm.
So winning was there. Yeah, it's single A. And like we won 5A state championship. It's a lot of Atlanta people that didn't want to give us credit. Oh, they just won in 5A. It wasn't the biggest classification. Hell, when we went to the Lake City Classic, we ran into some 7A programs. Upson Lee that same year. when they won a championship, not going, oh, they ain't play nobody, but they won 700 games in a row.
Right.
Well, they ain't play nobody. They ain't do this. They ain't do that. But they beat who was in front of them. They went to the same Lake City Classic. They beat the same Atlanta teams that we played up there, and we both made the same in the championship game, and they beat us. And we both won the state championship in the same year, along with Wilkeston County winning the state championship in the same year. But they still and it wasn't everybody. It wasn't everybody up there, but it was some that still discredit what Upson Lee did, still discredit what we did, still talked about us playing a program that was a classification higher than us that we beat, and didn't want to give us credit for beating them. Oh, they ain't have the football players. Hell, we didn't have ours either. We didn't have but 7 kids. So, man, it's.
Dr. G got 10, but don't get the credit that Martin and Coach White get. Coach Martin, Eddie Martin. I think so. We're talking about Eddie Martin and Coach Sharman White. Mm-hmm. Coach Sharman White is kicking tail, and has been. And they deserve the credit as well. But like you say, Dr. Jeter doesn't get the credit that those guys get. And I think because he's in single A basketball. Well, he can't help that how many kids come to school. He can't help that.
Right.
I mean, that'd just be something like us sitting around talking about the kids that McEachern has and what they do every year in football. They can't help that they good every year.
Right.
North Cross can't help that they good every year in basketball. McEachern good in basketball.
They supposed to be.
And, and you couldn't get mad at Miller Grove when Miller Grove made that run.
That's the goal. Like you said, win what's in front of you.
And that's where kids wants to go, is to win in programs. Yeah. And until all of us in this area start winning, then I think people in other areas, North Georgia, is going to look at this as, I ain't going to say equal basketball, because, they're going to look at it as, hey, they got some basketball down there. And like I say, some do. Some do, but others don't.
So I don't necessarily have my finger on the pulse of basketball in Augusta and Savannah. But where do they fit into these conversations?
They just beat somebody who they just.
I think Cross Creek won the state championship.
Cross Creek just
But again, Cross Creek can win the state championship, but somehow it's going to be discredited to, well.
Didn't they beat, who did they beat? Sandy Creek?
Yeah, beat Sandy Creek.
Yep.
The number, yeah.
That's
Jabbar Smith.
Yeah, beat them. But it's somehow they weren't the biggest classification. I think there was 4A, I want to say.
I think so.
Come play with the big boys. We winning where they at. Until I guess I wouldn't want to hear that statement, come play with the big boy, until the Georgia high school make it a one state championship in the state of Georgia.
Versus classification.
Well, you win your classification, and then you have that one of all classifications
out and playing the tournament style.
And declare one clear-cut state champion.
Right. You think something like that?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Want all the smoke.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think it's tough. I think let's just go with this past year.
Well, look, before you answer that, does any other state do that?
I don't know. I tell you,
and all of that, but I don't know. Yeah.
See, exactly, because they won it because of COVID year. Cross Creek, they played. The other team played during COVID year too.
That boy.
Like that's what I'm saying, man. I think Kentucky has one state champion. Like, man,
Yeah, that's a money
That's
maker.
a money maker. You're right. That's a money maker, man. And to me, this year, this is my personal opinion.
Right.
This is my personal opinion. I think Pace Academy would have won the all-out state championship this year. Wheeler was good. Right. Milton was good. I think Pace Academy would have won. I think Pace Academy would have won it all. That's just me personally.
What's Dr. Love coming?
In most states used to have the overall championship where the state champion played each other to see who was the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. and that's why.
Put it on.
Hey, so Tori, would you want that in football as well?
There's too many games. That's too many for football. I think it'll be tough. They go all the way in there.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I know it'll spark up a
somebody told me
a debate here. But I think my Demons was the best football team in any classification last year.
Tori said it wouldn't be fair.
I think
it wouldn't be versus
right.
Yeah. A versus and a 2A. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's saying, yeah, okay.
Yeah, basketball a little different than football. Football. Yeah,
you're real.
You got real grown men. And you got, like you say, you got single A and double A. Them jokers playing both ways. Yeah. Playing somebody like McKeecher. Sheesh, man.
Grayson or was it Buford?
No, yeah, you got to be somebody like Buford, boy. Just, man, please.
Yeah.
Valdosta Warner Robins matchup. Is that where my man was at Valdosta? Was he at Valdosta?
Who?
What's the coach?
Yeah. We play him again this year, Dr. Love.
Is that where Pross was at? Was that his name?
No way. I couldn't believe
it. The comments coming in so fast. I was trying to. I don't know what couldn't believe.
Demons would have beat Grayson.
Yes, I do think that, Tori. Yes, I do think that. Now that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, now, Tori. That's just my opinion.
No. So,
all right.
Yeah, no, I like the one state championship for basketball. I don't know too much the 1As and 2As in football. That's a tough one. I'm
gonna say this now. If the state can come along and put together that live period that they put together, I'm sure they could go another weekend with basketball for that state championship.
That'd be pretty dope.
But then I guess all the state championship games will have to be around the same time, because right now what they scattered over
they scattered over a 3-day period.
Over 3 day period. Then the next 3 days.
You only got what?
So they're in that Saturday, right? They're in that Saturday.
Yeah, well, you only got 8 state champions. I want to say.
I think it is 8. Yeah, including the private schools too, right? Yeah, 8.
So then they match up starting like that Monday or something like that.
Yeah, you play through the week just like you do the bracket play.
Yeah, you said they do it with track. They do.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like if they can do
the tournament of champions.
Well, hey, to take tournament of champions now, Tori. Now, coach gonna get mad at you over there at Wheeler now, because they got the tournament of champions over there as a tournament. But I think if they can pull that off, I think they should try.
Oof.
That's some good basketball now.
That is some good basketball. That's some basketball I want to see right there.
Mm-hmm.
Pace Academy.
Man, the Georgia champions.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let's get Wasey on the phone, man. See what he can do.
Man. we gonna need Wasey, Sean.
Okay, that's what they call that track.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you 2 people that I think can pull that off. Jesse McMillan, Sharman White.
There you go.
Get them two on board, and it's a go. Am I lying, Tori?
I might have some now. That's some good basketball right there.
Yeah, man.
They take all that. This person would have beat this one. This one would have beat this one.
Tori no, ain't lying. Get Jessamine Miller and Sherman White aboard.
Hey, man. We got to put that in the atmosphere.
But think about it. Think about if you did do that. Think about all the college coaches you could get there.
Woo!
All of the college packages you could sell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win.
Revenue alone.
Man, let's do it.
I mean, I think it'd be perfect.
Well, you get to seeing some of them big dogs fall to them little 3As and 4As. People gonna
They'll start shaping up then.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
You'll start to see that landscape turn.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a gift and it's a gift and a curse too. Because them big schools start beating up on these small schools and they're like, man, I told you so. You know, why are we even doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's good. I think it's good for the coach. I love saying you're going to get Kemp past that.
He said you take the runners up too.
I think that'll be too many games, Tor.
That's 16 teams right there.
Yeah.
So you're getting the runner-ups to have a shot at.
That's another 2 weeks. That would be different, bro.
To have the shot at the whole thing. I think people will have some heartburn with that.
I don't think the second place team deserve it. If they couldn't win the first one, why give them a chance of winning the big prize?
That's why I think you'll have some kickback on that.
Yeah, I don't know about the runners up. I say take them top 8 and let them go at it.
Elite 8. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you take the 16. You take the runners up. The runners up couldn't get it done. What are you playing in the state championship game? What are you playing for then?
Yeah.
Because you know you're gonna get a shot at the big one.
He said they take the top 6 in track. Yeah, take the top 8. Take the top 8 in basketball.
Yeah.
It'd be the top 8.
Take the top 8 and go at it.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, that'll give these kids another chance to get recruited. Then you got that game. And then you go right into the AAU season, right in the live periods.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
From Georgia. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. That's what I think it'd be a good idea. But I mean, who am I? Just a little tadpole in this big old ocean.
No, this is good. This is good, man. This kind of segues or transitions. Watch this transition into my next topic, man. The draft.
Class champ and state champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of like the well, I guess that's like the region, but all good.
Well, you want to get into the draft.
There it is right now.
There it is. Your segue.
Yeah, John.
I think it's a good deal for him. For one, he's home. 2, Hawks ain't had no backup point guard in the first place.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they had Lemon Pepper.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper Lou.
Lemon Pepper Lou, man, he got to be on that wing. He can't be he ain't in his prime no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharif, man, I'm telling you, I'm excited to watch him in the NBA because it looks like his work ethic is just second to none.
Right.
And that kid has a ton of heart.
Do you think they'll be able to play him and Trey at the same time?
Depending on if they're playing Philadelphia, because one of them can guard. What? I mean, what? It depends. Hey, if they play in Philadelphia, then somebody ain't got to guard Ben Simmons. Now, unless he take them down there to the post.
Back in the day, oh, he's self-check.
Yeah.
Self-check. Plus one more coming.
My bad. The state championship team.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. We were just talking about
one more coming.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tori. When you year in and year out, when you're good, you're good. Kids gonna want to come.
Yeah.
I mean,
T team.
Huh?
The AOT. The AOT team put some guys that they all played.
Yes.
I like Moody. Kaminga is super athletic. I want to see him shoot more. I don't know how his shooting is gonna. I don't know how it's all gonna translate for Kaminga. I think Moody's gonna surprise some jokers though. My opinion.
Speaking of surprises, any surprises in the draft? Well, I'll tell you my surprise going that late. I thought he was gonna go higher than that.
Who?
Sharif Cooper.
I did too. I'm telling you,
higher than where he went.
I thought he was going to at least go to 20. No, I meant 19 to the Knicks.
Yeah, I didn't think he would go that late.
I didn't either, but I mean, I don't know what the issue was or why he went that late. Now, hey, Tori, speaking of that, I mean, they did come out and say he was like 6'7" one day.
A couple weeks
ago. Say 6'7". Ain't no way. Yeah, that man no 6'7", man. That man just tall. Yeah, he worked hard.
Yeah, and that's what it is. And he's a proven winner.
Yeah, he's just a little bit taller than me.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, what?
How tall are you again? How tall are you this week?
5'9.5".
Oh, gotcha. No, I don't know if any of it. I wouldn't say surprise, man. I don't know, because sometimes these NBA they get it so wrong, and then sometimes they right on the money with it. And to me, I think the only reason he dropped is because of his size. To be honest, that's the only thing I can think of that would be the logical reason for me to pass up on a Sharif Cooper, because his IQ and his skill level is through the charts. I think he's still gonna have to work on his shooting. You got to get that fourth level, as they say, they call it in the NBA. He's gonna have to be able to shoot from deep. But other than that, man, he got everything. The kid got everything, man. He's gonna be good.
What up, Soy comment?
You just see that from a kid whose dad drops him off in a Maybach.
Right.
Hey, that. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Tor.
Hey, but I would have to equally say that his sister's work ethic is just as hard for her to be where she's at, and it's that's I guess that's that gene pool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on record to say this too. Yes, he did. He did. Him and Chris Paul. Chris Paul declined heels too.
Hey, but I heard Kawhi was trying to restructure his deal, so he declined it to restructure.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Kawhi, man?
What about him? We think his game or Kawhi as a person?
You see Tori's comment?
His sister's the best player in the house, they say up here.
Yeah, his sister can go now.
Yeah. Not his game, just I guess him as a person. And as far as what we perceive, right, from what we know, which we always know isn't the end all be all, because there's several different stories behind the scenes. But just from what happened in San Antonio to now, it appears something similar may have been happening with the Clippers. Is it? Well, I don't know. What's you guys' thoughts?
I don't know, man. His laugh get me. So, man, please, the Kawhi, the claw.
No, man. I think Kawhi is a very, he's not to laugh.
Right. Hey, Tor, let me ask you this. Oh, y'all still want to talk about Kawhi? Kawhi?
No.
I'm good.
Hey, Tori, let me ask you this: Sharif Cooper's sister or the girl at Westlake right now?
That girl at Westlake, tough. Right, Tori. Oof. That's a tough one.
I would say we would have to go with, this is my thought, we would have to go with, and instead of saying Sharif Cooper's sister, Tia, I believe was her name, Tia Cooper. I would say we would have to go with her.
She got more body of work. Based on I agree. Her body of work. Yeah. The young lady from Westlake is definitely up and coming. And they may, she may change that down the road, but right. I agree with you. I agree. Yeah. Well, So I guess we'll go back to Kawhi, man. Kawhi he's definitely a different cat, right? I don't know if he's just a girl at Westlake is deadly, but they say Tia is a dog. Well, I think Tia has 2 years of college behind her. 3. And a year in the league. Because she was at South Carolina, then transferred to Tennessee, or vice versa.
She was at Tennessee, South Carolina, then she went to Baylor. She did grad over at Baylor.
So she's 40. So she has been in the system and in the game for a little bit. So I think understanding how to be a dog is going to be. She's going to have that.
Right. So then look at her high school accolades as well.
And her high school accolades, but I'm telling you.
So y'all gonna go with high school accolades?
No.
We're just the girl over Westlake.
The body of work.
Yeah.
The entire body of work.
From the girl from Westlake,
bruh.
Yeah, for Cooper, yeah.
The girl from Westlake ain't lost.
I ain't say she was lost, bro.
Right. I didn't say she didn't, but I'm saying if I'm looking at and I'm projecting her and I see where she's at. Now, does she have a chance? And it's going to be all of those things? Of course, we're not taking that away. Bro. But if we're sitting here putting them side by side right now, I think we would have to.
Bro, that girl from Westlake is the truth. I tell you this, I'm going with the girl from Westlake, bro. That girl from with the fine wine, the veteran,
and not the G.
Hey, my more were bad too. Now that girl from Westlake is the truth, man.
What am I? Where's she from? Atlanta. Where did she go to school at?
South Gwinnett. I think South Gwinnett.
I don't think you can go wrong, but the level of play that Tia Cooper has played, she will walk the right now. She's gonna be a level up.
I like that. Collins Hill. She went to Collins Hill. My bad, Collins Hill.
She's
Lou Williams went there. No.
I think Lou Williams did go to South Gwinnett.
Yeah, Lou Williams went to South Gwinnett. I thought mine more to South Gwinnett too.
Raven Johnson.
Raven Johnson. I'm telling you, man, that girl the truth, man.
She is, and not take nothing away from Raven Johnson, but
at all. Right.
But a WNBA player and has played 3-4 years in college. Like I can't. Now her trajectory may be.
We look like we got a Westlake alum that just chimed in.
Yeah.
Who chimed in?
Our newest board member.
The board member.
Oh Lord. Westlake, boy, yeah. Westlake alone.
I'm with Dr. Love. As we speak right now, I'm taking Coop.
Right.
Westlake alone, Raven may have her projection, her trajectory may be this, maybe higher, but right now, if they was to play
I don't know.
Game, we talking about Raven Johnson, not Raven Simone.
How can we compare the two right now?
I don't think you can. The level of play that Cooper has played in.
It don't matter. If you're a dog, we just talked about it. You're a dog, you're a dog.
No, I agree. But I think Cooper has more tricks of the trade.
So, what would Coop look like right now
Hold on.
playing against high school competition that Raven Johnson, Raven Johnson has played against? What would that look like?
The same thing Raven Johnson looked like?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't.
We can't compare. That's like comparing an NBA player to a high school player.
No, you're not. No. That women game. That women game is way different. All right, then. Okay, then. Well, since y'all say that, then. Tell me, Tia Cooper, when she came out of high school, how many boys she played in the showcase with?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You can't use that.
Why I can't?
We talking about right now.
All I'm saying
Tia Cooper right now.
Good enough to be put in the showcase. I agree, but you can't use that against Tia Cooper.
I ain't using that against her. I'm just saying, using that as a. You saying that's like comparing.
You just used that against her. She didn't have an opportunity for whatever reason that wasn't considered or thought of. That makes her better.
So this is what Sam is saying. Sam's saying right now, you're saying Imani Bates is better than Durant.
No.
Right now.
The women's game and the men's game is two different. It's two different types of basketball.
I agree that it is different, but I'm saying you're still dealing with
you can't. No. Imani Bates
was a college.
Kevin Durant ain't even better than the Greek Freak right now. Now tell me I'm lying.
Who what?
Kevin Durant ain't better than the Greek Freak right now.
Hey man, hey,
tell me I'm lying.
You lying.
You're lying.
Tell me how.
You're lying.
Tell me how he's better.
On what?
What you mean on what?
On what? Defensively?
He played deep.
On 2K.
I give you that defense. That's about the only thing.
That man plays defense better.
That's it.
What else he do better?
Score better.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Nah, you might be right now. Y'all just lying about that now.
Not look like you lying.
Y'all just playing about that, but
I don't think we can compare them to.
No. I'm going back. Yeah. Now KD is better than he is. Yeah, ain't nobody scoring like KD.
We got you. Tat does that. He tests the waters every now and again.
Listen, all I'm saying is
better than Paul.
Who?
Cameron Payne is better than Chris Paul.
They still
Listen, y'all. I was just playing about that KD thing, man.
Look at Sam. Whoa.
Yeah, KD way better than Giannis, man. I was just playing about that. But what you say now, Cameron Payne?
Better than Chris Paul.
What happened when Cameron Payne started?
So let's hold on to that. Let's clarify what you're saying. Cameron Payne is a better fit for Phoenix.
Yes.
Payne is a better player than Chris Paul.
No, he's a better fit for Phoenix. You see what happened.
I agree with you saying. You gotta put some respect on Greek Freak name though.
Yeah,
you gotta put respect.
You gotta put some respect on his name. He won a championship. All right, cool. Yeah. Chris Middleton is all I'm saying with that.
Excuse everybody else use.
Drew Holiday. COVID. Yeah, COVID. Yeah. That's what they say about Cross Creek. They only won a championship because of COVID. But anyway.
And they started playing the games again too soon.
Yeah, they started playing. Yeah, high school played in the bubble. But man, what I was saying, man.
What happened when Cameron Payne started?
Oh, when 29 they won. I told Tori, if you go back and look, I told Kenny on this show and Cameron Payne was a better fit, and Cameron Payne gives you just as much as Chris Paul. When Cameron Payne scored the 29, how many they combined for the next thing? Durant just a better shooter.
Oh, coach. That's the only thing Durant is just a better shooter.
Yeah, y'all come my homebody in, huh?
We got to take into consideration who's saying this.
So
hold on, Charles. Actually, no, hold on. Actually,
step up and take a charge.
No, hold
Coach.
on. Hold on. Now, Coach even called me with that same question about. No, it was early last week. He called me, and we was actually discussing that, and I said, KD,
tell me something else. And it is handles, right?
Handling, shooting. What else?
So ball handling, shooting,
and what else?
And
what else?
Oh, okay. And this. So I would say this with KD. So you can stretch the floor out better with KD, right?
And you can shrink the floor with Giannis.
Huh?
And
you can shrink the floor with KD.
Man, he too light, man.
I'm just saying you can. So because if you put a guard on KD, you can shrink the floor with him. KD gonna pull up jump shot.
Giannis with KD on the post.
What now?
You got more options with KD on the post.
You got more options with Giannis on the post. It's the same thing.
One thing.
No. Now hold on. Now let's get back to Now let's get back to earlier in the show. If you go back to the other show, what we were talking about the Greek Freak.
So is KD though, Coach. He is 6'11". They both gonna give you that.
Yeah.
Hey, but can't too many people stay in front of KD.
And they can't stay in front of Giannis, man. Look.
Oh Lord! In transition, half court said Giannis is done.
Hey, no. Listen, I told y'all. I told y'all this. In the before the Hawk series, when he started playing with his back to the basket, he would give you 30 every game. Giannis.
Nah, I can't give you that. Handles the same.
He played with his back to the basket.
He can't. He played with his back to the basket.
You're crazy. How you think Giannis got all his pockets?
Yeah, he played with his back. He played with his back to the basket. I ain't gonna lie. I would prefer him to play with his back to the basket.
In them early series when Giannis was taking all them jump shots, that's when they were struggling. Yes. They were struggling.
When he got the ball, what was that one series when he was dribbling and pulled up, dribbling?
That was the Nets. That was early. That was the early series when he started getting to the mid post area, started playing with his back to the basket. He started giving you 30 to 35 a game.
Yes.
It's not consistent for me.
That is consistent.
So hold up. Wait. KP.
He was not only scoring from right there.
Yes, KP.
He was scoring in a half court set. He was scoring with his back to the basket and in transition.
In transition. I bet the majority of his points came from transition.
No.
KP,
You don't have to look. You don't have to look. He is not less or skilled to score with his back from the free throw line.
Yes, that's when he started killing.
Bro, the only person that can do that, and y'all know who that is.
Man, whatever. The same Joe that's looking for a job.
Melo. Well, he about to go with the Lakers, so it's all good.
Yeah.
And we ain't got to bring that up, Sam. But anyway, Melo about to go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Toward free throw. KD definitely better.
Yeah, KD, yeah. Look at Lil Plum.
He not gonna guard him.
Nah, he ain't got to.
Hey,
he gonna give him 50 on the other end.
Melo, hold on. You see it, Charles, down there?
Big Plum. Hey, don't feed into that.
What do you? Hey, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts on the Westbrook?
I don't like it.
Hey, so apparently, right? So there's been a conversation.
I don't like it.
Shooting.
Talking about Giannis and KD. That's all they said, Jack, was
shooting.
Shooting. That was it.
Oh, is he
handles?
Okay.
Shooting?
All right, shooting, free throws, and handles. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Giannis back. Hold on. Giannis back to the basket.
Nope.
Handles and dunking.
Free throws are part of shooting.
Back to the basket. KD, I ain't giving Giannis no. He don't get no leg up on his back to the basket. KD can play with his back to the basket.
No, he can't.
Said that.
No,
Yes, he can.
he can't. No.
Giannis is so great with his back to the basket.
No,
KD can play with his back to the basket.
Man, KD might post up four times a game.
Let me tell you something. KD, the best ISO player in the league right now.
No, that's not. No, you know that's not true.
Who is? Name one.
Either Melo or James Harden.
Melo. Nah.
Melo's
James Harden. Man, stop it.
I go one further.
KD
is
the best player.
No,
ISO. The best.
I tell you this.
Devin Booker.
CJ McCollum.
CJ who?
McCollum.
CJ my ass. KD is the best player one-on-one.
No.
It ain't James Harden. James is KD. He's 7 foot, bro.
It don't matter.
It ain't James Harden.
Okay then.
It's KD.
I go the best ISO. I go with my boy from what's my white boy name that's killing right now?
From Dallas.
Yes.
Dirk. I mean
no. Jokic. Not Jokic.
No.
I know you're talking about.
What is his name? I can't believe
No,
from Dallas.
Luka.
God damn, Luka. Bruh.
What?
It's KD.
Oh, Luka ain't an ISO player.
What is it then? How you get 48 then? How you scoring 50?
There you go. Kyrie.
Bro, it is KD.
No.
Man. Bruh. Man.
Y'all
crazy.
Luka.
The man is 7 foot with handles. Have y'all lost your mind?
It doesn't make a difference, man. Manute Bol was 7'39".
Hey,
Yeah.
so
And he shot the three. Shot the three.
Look, it was a comment up there that KD took them. KD took the Bucks to 7 with a janitor and a carpenter and a painter.
Who said that?
Dr. Love. KD did his thing.
Now let that happen. Okay then. Well, why everybody talk about LeBron when he took
what LeBron got to do with
No. I'm just saying.
You know how LeBron name ain't came up in none of these topics?
Don't nobody want to talk about the best player in the world. Don't nobody want to talk about the best player in the world at 37 years old.
I got nothing bad to say about LeBron.
Hey, I mean,
bad to say, but I don't think we should interject him into this conversation.
The best player in the world.
He's not a scorer like KD.
Nobody's brought his name up in the comments.
Right. We don't have to because he by himself.
Oh man. All right.
Curry, man. Hey, good night, Sam. Go sleep, man.
Nah, Sam. I ain't gonna say that.
Sam,
if you gonna say that, you might well say Damian Lillard.
Nah, ain't the best ISO, bro. Man, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. KD is a product we've never seen that we will only see once in a lifetime, bro.
Who?
KD.
No, man, no.
Name a 7 footer that can do what KD do. Name one. Show me one. You can't think of one. There is not one. So KD is the best scorer in the league. You cannot stop him.
You saying score or ISO?
ISO is scoring.
No, man. James Harden is the best ISO. You say
ISO. James Harden ain't the best ISO.
Yes, he is.
It is KD.
Well, not now since he got the New Jersey.
He got too much weight on him.
No, man, because he got to get these fools the ball.
Yeah, he got pretty. Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Well, he played with some Hall of Famers.
Oh, to my when James Harden, listen, when James Harden was
a Hall of Famer,
first ballot,
Hall of Famer. I ain't saying first ballot.
KD would be first ballot.
Why would KD be first ballot?
The best scorer in the league in this era.
Don't say it. What era? What's era?
Huh?
Era is going back how far?
Yeah.
Man, I don't give. You can go back as far as.
All I'm saying is why is he
back, bro?
Why is he first ballot?
Y'all ain't gonna disrespect my man.
Who?
Melo.
Thank you.
Man, you need to stop with this Melo stuff. You gotta let it go.
There. So I'm trying to figure out how far we're going back because you had Melo.
Ain't nobody brought up Melo.
Melo is not going to be a first ballot.
Why? Why wouldn't he?
Melo
he won't be a first ballot.
So why would KD be a first ballot then?
Big stuff too. Was Charles Barkley first ballot?
Yes, Charles Barkley was. Then he ain't got no rings.
Right, but Melo does not have the accolades of them cats, bro.
Says who? What's the accolades? He on the scoring list.
Yes,
he on the scoring list for
top
5, top 3, top what?
He top 10. He may have been bumped. He top 10 in scoring.
Yeah, Charles, he is for real.
He gonna be first ballot.
He just got passed by KD for most points in the Olympics.
Well, well, he may be first ballot, but I'd be glad when he retires so you can stop talking about his ass for real. He might be first ballot. I might be tripping. I'm ready for him to retire so Kenny can find somebody else.
There's always going to revert back to Melo. I just want you to know that. Real quick, shout out to my man Juju for getting a picture with Melo a couple of weeks ago. We played down in the with Rip Hamilton team.
Yeah. Hey, but Kenny, let me ask you a question. How we got on the subject of Melo since you talking about we ain't talking about LeBron?
You brought Melo up.
But we didn't make Melo a subject.
But you brought him up.
And I also brought up LeBron. He's why you bringing up LeBron?
Nobody said anything about. Well, we had a comment with Melo name in it.
Yeah, he did, Joe.
Hey, John. Look, every time we talking about KD, where Melo come from?
Hey, y'all never did say what y'all think about Westbrook, man. Westbrook joining the Lakers. I seen somebody earlier say something about.
I think potentially it could be like when Karl Malone and
no, don't say it.
When going to the Lakers.
No, that's a lie.
The only reason why I wish him success this year is potentially because why, Charles? Melo may be on the Lakers this year with him.
Oh, Lord.
And they say Dwight Howard might join them.
Well, I was talking to somebody and they thought, tell me this, they think the team that won the championship last year for the Lakers, they should have kept all of those guys instead of bringing in those new.
They should have. Man, Wesley Matthews is terrible.
I agree with you, Sam.
I agree with you, Tori.
If Melo was in any other draft class, he'd be viewed different in a positive way.
If
plays now.
Right up.
Back when they drafted your boy Darko over him, you see what I'm saying? And that shifted a lot of things. But nevertheless, we still prevail.
Hey, JJ Redick to my joining the Lakers too.
I heard that.
The shooter right there.
Yeah. I heard that. So what? Okay, so my question is
Chris Paul too, Sam.
Back to your question. Westbrook joins the team. Does that adjust everybody's position? Does now AD go to the center? LeBron go to the 4? I know LeBron gonna get the ball and bring it up.
I think they really needed a shooter.
Well, they gonna get one. They got rid of Caldwell Pope. I'm gonna tell you what I think about Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope, I thought was banged up, and that's why he didn't knock down as many shots, which was his only job.
But here's the thing with shooters, man, it's their confidence.
Well, I think he was banged up a lot though.
Right. So I'm with you, Tat. He was more than likely he was banged up, couldn't hit shots, and then it just started. It got harder and harder for him to hit shots.
Yeah, and he couldn't defend.
Go back to that comment, Charles.
Yeah,
average a triple double. He finna average another one.
What talking about Westbrook?
Westbrook,
yeah. Right way to average.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be. I think is
he going to
be his play?
The way that he plays, he can't play the same way with the Lakers.
Yes, he can, because that's what the Lakers was missing. I think
the same way, just keep shooting threes and keep missing them.
No. I think
Who shooting threes?
Westbrook.
I'll tell you this. I think the
I think he had to.
Yeah, he did. I think the Lakers are going. I'll tell you what, the Lakers are going to lead the league. The Lakers are going to lead the league in transition points. I tell you that much.
Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of. I'm sorry, but I'll come back to you, Sam. But that's where I'm kind of conflicted because Westbrook does add value, but I know they need a shooting more than anything. So I think it's hard for me. It's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be how well him and LeBron mesh on and off the court. I think
LeBron can mesh with anybody. That ain't never been the case.
It hasn't. It hasn't. But I'm just saying.
LeBron points the finger a lot. LeBron points the finger at his teammates for their downfalls, and he never points the finger at himself.
Now let me ask you this.
If we're watching a game and a defensive rotation is missed, LeBron looks over at the bench, then he says something, and he looks at the player like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this player did that." But then when
I would say that LeBron is a high controller. I would agree with you. He and I just don't know. I don't know how well Westbrook gonna play within that type
coming from the same guy that said, "I am not coming off the bench." When you ain't did nothing, but you gonna tell people you ain't coming off the bench
too, and they brought him in there under false pretense.
No, hell
this
no.
You started coming in, so then now you want to switch it up. You're right. I got an ego,
man. Who was it?
Man. Somebody said, "Forget what y'all talking about. When the next open run?" I like you, X.
X. This is that your real name? Is your name 7 or?
Is that 7? That is 7, huh?
Yeah, is that your real name? I mean, what overrun you talking about, bro? How old are you?
Boys, girls,
high school, middle school.
We do have some open runs coming up, so I think we finalized a few things.
Cam might know who that is.
You said, "Yes, sir. That's my real name." Very respectful young man.
Yeah. All right. Well,
2025.
2025. I'm gonna say I'm gonna call you X Eve.
Cam know him.
Oh, okay. Cam know him. Oh, okay. Middle school.
Well, he'd be high school.
He would be high school. It's like 7, but you said like a ZKB. Know me. I'm a boy. We didn't say you were no boy.
It says 7's a girl name.
It's like 7, but you say it like ZKP. No, hey, I swear you rapping. Hey, he getting it. Suge Knight strikes again.
Bro, we went saying you was no girl, bro.
That's Cam homie.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sorry, brother.
Bruce said, "I thought."
Bruce, are you?
Hey man, my bad, man. Let us tell 7 when the next overrun before he get physical.
A little bit taller than me. What is Bruce talking about?
Bruce on that oil. He needs some milk. John say he needs some milk. Man, what?
So Zevin, his date's gonna drop, man.
I was say, I don't know what just happened.
Hey, but I
appreciate
you watching the show, Zevin. Zevin.
Brother Adams. That's gonna be your name from me, Brother Adams. Brother Adams got the unsigned showcase coming up on September 25th. Stay tuned for the link to drop and you're ready to get signed up. No, man, we weren't talking about your gender, brother. No, man, we wouldn't do that. Brother Adams. Brother Adams, what school are you at, Brother Adams?
Hoko.
He pointed the finger at Pittman about one. He did. You heard the documentary. He did point fingers at him, say he wouldn't have did that. But we ain't gonna talk about MJ, bowing out in the first round all this time.
I said you
yeah. I'm struggling with that name, so I'm gonna call him Brother Adams, man. Just Brother Adams. 7.
So back to Tori's point. Bring that.
I'll be there sure or not. All right, brother. Well, get signed up, man.
What high
right.
school? What high school you go to?
What high school you at, man?
You
What
know
high
where-
school you at, brother Adams?
Just know that when I'm in the building,
And
I
please,
like Adams.
me too, man. And please let me know when you show up, because I'm gonna watch you the whole time and see if you balling out there, showing out. Hoko, yeah, I'm a.
so
But-
yeah,
Yeah, well, brother Adams, I'm gonna give Coach Buddy a call in the morning and see how did you do this summer. We're gonna make sure you right. We're gonna see how you did this summer during summer workouts.
Uh-oh.
like I ain't talking about all that. I'm talking about what's
Whoa,
to
whoa,
come.
whoa.
Hey, that's the same thing AJ said. AJ said I almost got in a fight, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
You talk about
Well, gentlemen,
it's about that time.
Oh, he got that coming like the core four. Man, y'all gonna get out core four, man. Dr. Love on core four head, bro.
the head.
Core four, if you
He is on the
the
head.
coach
man.
of core four, if you watching, man, Dr. Love on you. Oh, I didn't go to work. I'm really. Oh Lord.
Oh, now you're a football player.
Whoa. Don't backtrack now, young fellas. Stay with it. Stay with it. Show out.
Ooh, Lord. All right.
Does that mean you playing for Hogo this year?
All right, brother Adams.
So it don't matter.
Yeah. All good.
Kobe.
Kobe Jordan. Who was that?
I
I don't know. Chill, Kobe, man. Don't. You'll see. All right. Well,
Hey.
all right, brother. We'll see. You right. All right, X.
I wonder if that's Kobe that
X,
Charles Kobe that played for 8th grade
X mark your spot.
last year.
I don't know.
I wonder if that's him.
Hey. Oh, Kobe. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's. Hey, either way, you know what, young fellas, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and hopefully we've been able to talk about something that's gonna help y'all move forward, man. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. Is that not what we're here for, fellas?
Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. I hope you got something.
Here for.
Hope you got something out of this episode, young fellas. And
X-Man.
Yes, X, we love the confidence, man. And Charles rubbing his eyes. Yep, you're right about that.
Hey, listen. So I'm gonna say this, man. If y'all didn't get nothing else out of this show tonight, just know where. Just hopefully you got this of knowing when and where to place Tiger Bomb, where and when not to place Tiger Bomb.
What the?
Go ahead, KP.
Hey, man, this is the finale for season 2, right?
Yeah.
So the next flyer you see will say season 3. So next Sunday?
Yeah.
No more Wednesdays. On Sundays. Huh?
No more Wednesdays.
No more Wednesdays.
No more Wednesdays. All right. So next Sunday will be the first episode of season 3.
Yeah.
Who we gonna have on? Do we know?
To be continued. Stay
To
tuned.
be continued.
Stay tuned. We might have Brother Adams on.
The only consistent thing that we have is we will consistently have red cups.
Yes.
There's mine.
Damn, man. What? I believe my cup failed. I'm for real. I believe my cup failed, man. I don't know where my cup. I had it.
Oh man.
Hey, before we get out of here, man, we want to give a shout out to the whole network.
Damn, to my cup.
Dr. Love. Shout out to the
man. Listen, now, don't do that, Sam. Do not do that. Do not do that, cause this is the last Sunday that we don't have football. And by the way, season 3, the ball team will be in. I'm telling y'all, I'm so excited for the ball team. What?
NFL start next week?
I think it do. I seen something that says about this last Sunday. But I'm talking about the ball team, man. The Washington ball team, my boy.
Ooh.
Cam, don't do that. Don't. All right, we'll see. Since you always talking trash, my boys ain't going to 0-17.
Was it? Oh.
I tell you this, Cam. If my boys go 0-17, I promise you that I'll stop growing my dreads and get a straight bald head.
I don't know if that's a real bet.
But look, it's growing bad. Growing bad, huh?
Hey, you know who I would like to hear from?
Who?
We have football Coach Torrey. Coach Torrey, Cam said say less. Hey, Coach Torrey, what you think about the ball team, their record this year?
Torrey. What you think about my ball team, Torrey, now? Yeah, we gonna. Yeah, you right. Good luck with the new school year, boy. He got to answer the question first, Charles. Now there you go.
You see him, right?
I was just clearing
that
my
Joe
throat.
getting ready, boy. That Joe getting ready.
I was just clearing my throat.
Shutting down, minimizing everything else.
Yeah, man. See what I'm talking about?
What do you say?
Man, I thought we were tight. I thought we were tight, man. I thought we were listen, I'm gonna tell you what we need to have. I'm gonna tell y'all what we need to have one night.
Hey.
We need to have fans night, man. We need to have some of these fans on.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Let's go to Torrey comment real quick though.
Yeah.
So D'ing some folks up. What does that relate to in wins and losses?
16-1.
16-1.
Yes, you heard it right.
We'll beat Dallas twice.
We're gonna beat Dallas, man. We'll beat Dallas in Walmart parking lot.
Philly, y'all gonna beat Philly twice?
Man, we'll beat Philly in Wingstop parking lot.
So who you concede a loss to?
One loss?
Yeah. You said 16-1.
Well, we'll lose by 3 points to Tampa Bay. Field goal with no seconds left.
Hey, they go, man, Derek. Field goals with no seconds left. All right. So a walk. The Charles just hit the keys extra hard.
Yeah, he did. You heard it.
Nah, man. I ain't did nothing.
Hey, hold on. That's what? Oh yeah, we get. All right. What Torrey said?
Okay, Torrey, did when who that was won a Super Bowl? Brad Johnson. Was Brad Johnson a good quarterback?
Trent Dilfer.
I thought Brad Johnson won one too.
Yeah, he did.
Was Trent Dilfer a good quarterback?
Or a manager. So you saying you need a manager?
That's all we need, game manager.
You see what Sam said?
What?
That was a different league.
Man, please.
Back then.
Yeah, they throwing the ball 40, 50 times now.
Not us. That what makes it different. Ball control.
Who y'all running?
X said y'all should have got Teddy Bridgewater.
X might know a little something, but we all right.
Said your football player. Who y'all running back?
Gibbs.
Tell you what. This is what we can do, man. So Sunday's first football game, we can start talking about football. And
let me tell you something. Yeah, we can handle this.
yeah.
Man, go ahead and get it, man. Hey, do we got Cubby Lee information? Nah, Tori, that messed up, man.
Hey.
We had the Hogs back then too.
I mean, they forecasting you guys, I think, to make the playoffs.
Oh, we made the playoffs last year. That ain't nothing.
Well, Ron Rivera and Charles turned himself off.
Man, go ahead and get these sponsors, man. We got Cubby Lee information that we can give up.
Hey, IG shots by Cubby Lee. We don't have a slide ready, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Charles sliding on out of here.
There was Cubby Lee asking what Hoko gonna do in football this year.
Mm-hmm. No, sir. That's if we play them in preseason, but they won't beat us in regular season.
Hey, Cubby, real quick, Cubby, drop all your contact information in the comments.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking on me, Derek.
Yeah.
But Derek, tell you something. Derek, these jokers will keep talking. Sometimes I just have to cut them off. Keep going and going. I got the clock in front of me. How long we been going? I don't know if they can see it or not.
Happy belated birthday to my man Derek.
Hey, happy birthday, Derek. Hey, shout out to Coach Juke, man. Coach Juke just had the baby today.
Oh, yes.
Had the baby today, man. Shout out.
Congratulations, Coach Juke.
On another one, Coach Juke. OJ have another one. And another one after that.
That was a daughter, right? Daughter. He had a little girl. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to the Juke family.
Hey, Coach Juke, keep trying till you get that boy.
At some point, you got to tap out.
Nah, keep going.
At some point.
Oh, Lord. The Bucks won the game against Atlanta without the grip.
They won.
Tat leaves CP3 alone. All right, I'm going to leave him alone.
I think Bruce is like catching up to the show.
Yeah. I think Bruce like he in Afghanistan somewhere, man.
Hey,
Bruce, you here?
I might be failing him.
They said we doing good this year. We really been slept on, to be honest.
Oh, you talking about Hoko?
Or have y'all been asleep?
Hey, man.
Cubby Lee info, man.
You said Bruce on that dial up, ain't
you? Yeah. Bruce catching up like he in Afghanistan, man.
Hey, man. Man, y'all make sure y'all go to Shots by Cubby Lee on IG and Twitter. Follow page. He's a very talented photographer. Definitely getting it done in the Georgia area, Atlanta and Middle Georgia and South Georgia. He is everywhere. So make sure you go and like him on Facebook at Cubby Lee.
He tells you to like him on Facebook. Cubby. Hey, and also shout out to Unreported by Jade. I seen she got some new videos up.
Yes.
Of some folks. So shout out to her and what she's doing. And the whole off the dribble media.
What's going on, man?
These boy killing Hoko, man. Don't do that, man.
Buddy internet. Hey,
right, Cubby.
Don't talk about my coach.
Varsity in 9th grade, some serious. Y'all gonna be serious, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Y'all gonna be real serious, bro. Like, I'm telling you, they better look out for them bags this year.
That is Kobe.
Yeah, that's Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe, them bags gonna be right, boy. I can't wait to see him this year.
Hey, again, shout out to everybody, man, for tuning in and watching the show tonight, man. To all our partners on this Off the Dribble Hype South Media Network that we have. We appreciate everybody, how y'all grinding. That's major. Shots by Cubby Lee, Life League. Did we still figure out what Jeff's doing? Does anybody figure that out yet?
Man, Jeff's riding by these 4 places, man. I don't know what he's doing. he ain't said nothing to nobody either. Might have texted, man, see what he got going on.
Hey.
Boss of our fam, Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, KPB Designs, Happy Hydro, Braids by Bryant, Totem Training, 619. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody?
Nah, I think that's it.
That's it, right? Charles?
Yeah.
I don't have it written down, so my memory ain't what it used to be. Hey, but anyway, man, like I said, I appreciate it.
Did you say Cubby Lee? Shout about Cubby Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeff riding by every high school.
Man, Jeff was in Macon County.
Kobe, what up, boy?
Oh no, I don't think he was dissing.
Nah, he went dissing you. Come on, brother Adams. He just said good luck, man.
Nah, he's saying good luck.
Y'all don't want to. Now listen, now, brother Adams. Now you don't want none of that smoke right there. Them boys at McKeitron now, man. But
hey, as they say, be cool.
Yeah.
Oko has a bright future. So
there you go. It's all right to stand up for your program, young man.
Yeah. Don't go fooling with them. Them boys, that's some
big plumber. You already know.
Them boys some goons up there now. Don't go fooling with them boys now. Yes, sir.
Hey, so we're gonna get out of here, man. So again, check us out next Sunday at 8 o'clock. Oh, Derek locking it down. These boys, that's what I'm talking about, Kobe. Let them know.
Yeah, man, let them know, man. Man, you don't get it.
D-back. I might have to come out there. You know, back in the day, I played a little D-back, man. So I might have to come out there.
Let go, man. Oh, man, Lord told you at the crib.
Hey, we appreciate all our fans for tuning in, man. Shout out to our sponsor that Coach KP listed. Y'all young men, man, y'all get some rest, man. I know y'all got football practice and stuff, man. Keep grinding. You out there with
before you go, Tory comment.
You said Tory,
yeah.
See, brother Adams, that man said good luck, man. Yes, sir.
Oh, Derek said he got it on lock, my boy.
Man, Derek ain't doing that.
Hey, but you know what? Just real quick. So this is a perfect example why we need to have our older heads get with these young heads so they can understand how this conversation go. Everything ain't a diss, brother.
They need what they need to be doing is
needs to be filled.
Now, what they need to be doing is anyway, they got to go to school Tuesday, so they need to be trying to practice getting to bed on time in the first place. They up too late. They're going on 11 o'clock in the first place. So y'all need to get into bed, brother Adams and brother Plummer.
Brother Adams, they plan on.
And brother Henderson.
And brother Kobe.
Y'all boys wild.
Yeah, man. Y'all
Charles got to be ready. I'm getting text messages about Charles being sleepy. So
man.
Really? Oh, man. People know me well, man. I can't deny it.
Kobe, when y'all go to school, that's his name from now on, brother Adams. Kobe, that's his name, Derek. That's y'all boy name right there now, brother Adams. From now on, he got him a new name.
All right, man. We here. Like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. We going. Peace.